Hey there, Angel of Galaxy, back with some more channeled messages. I do hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my Valentine's edition to my channel. My first one actually, because I've only been at it 3 months, just over now. So anyway, just want to say a very big thank you for all who are clicking on my new channel. Any support is very much appreciated. Please like, subscribe. Subscribing is free, guys. Comment, share. Hit that notification button. Anything you can do to lift the algorithms at this point would be really appreciated. Thank you. All right, please remember, spirit works through us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their love lost one, or a situation around you or them. You just may be a heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, remember we have both aspects of the divine feminine and masculine, so please take it as it resonates. Also, just remember, souls can piggyback on one particular message. There may be a name, a date, there may be just the whole thing may make sense, and that is because your soul could be coming in, your loved one, to just elbow in and give you a little message there. All right, let's see where we're going today, shall we? And for all of you out there who don't have a Valentine, I'm sending you a big hug and kiss, energetically, of course. Okay. Or for all those who are happy on their own as well, you know. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. Alright, so my first little message coming in, I'm told it's called quick pop-in. So Gary says that tiny restaurant where we fell in love, the food wasn't great, but the view was to die for. Remember me on this day as the romantic, good-looking geezer who swept you off your feet. Ooh. Alright, next message, just a quick popping. So I have the initials T and C, number 128. So that could mean something, could be relevant. 12800 may mean something. 20 is coming into my mind. The initials R and E, and 66. These could be door numbers, ages, I don't know, years. I have 2020, so this may or may not be relevant. 40. Oh, with the other 20, it would make 60 because there is 20, 20 and 20. So that could be an age or a door number. Or take it as it resonates, as I say. So you knew from the first date that we didn't need to worry about being on our best behaviour. We didn't have to pretend to agree. We didn't have to wait for ages to see the real us. Oh no, we were damn near perfect. And that's from somebody called Miles. So that's another quick pop-in. And then I've got, adverts. Okay. Sorry about that, it just made me jump a bit. That's the problem with channeling sometimes. Let's get back grounded again, sorry. And the next message coming in is, when we met, I felt I'd been beaten up by life. I discovered from my feelings, which did me no good. I was overeating, didn't realise I was full. I had health issues and ignored the symptoms. Heck, I couldn't sense my emotions. But you, my darling, pulled me up, made me believe, made me feel true love. And that's Ellen, Bella and Rob. These names are coming in. I've got a Jane Eyre saying here. Alright. I ask you to pass through life at my side, to be my second self and best earthly companion. Wow, so yeah. Okay, I don't know where that's coming from, but that might mean something to somebody on the other side, okay? And another one. I was in a very harsh relationship. I was socially awkward and terribly lonely. We met at work, and you brought the kindness into my life, the love. You made me realize how harshly I had been treated and how I didn't deserve that. I'll love you forever for that. Happy Valentine's Day, honey. That's from Kenneth. I've got a Jez, Wayne and a Tony. Again, remember these could be just in the environment, people watching. Okay. And there is never a time or place for true love. It happens accidentally, in a heartbeat, in a single flashing, throbbing moment. Okay. Right. So my first sign today was a van with heart on the side. Very fitting as it's Valentine's Day. Parked outside a pub with a vehicle, and there on the back doors a real large red heart with a silk cream ribbon and the words "Live for Food." So I'm thinking either you or him or the both of you would have loved food, and I'm hearing foodies. It also said the menu, so I'm thinking this person would have liked to wine and dine you, take you out for Valentine's Day, or at least buy you something nice. My third sign I noticed was a cork on the floor. So of course, lots of bottles of champagne and wine are open to toast this day, this very special day. There may be a funny memory as I can hear laughing now, and like it's like a cork being, a bottle being open and this cork. So symbolically a cork. This preservation aspect can represent safeguarding cherished moments or protecting something valuable in our lives. That may mean something. I'm feeling you wish that you could have bottled up these wonderful memories, these emotions, loving thoughts and feelings you shared with this individual. And he's saying these feelings and thoughts are still very valuable to him on the other side. So back to the signs from Spirit I saw. While stopping to chat to a lady, my attention was drawn to a parked car with an air freshener in the shape of a dangling heart. You may display this flat, or it could be 3D, as it had 3 different sizes within each other. So varying rates of heartbeat, I was thinking. December, February and May could be relevant to this message. And I hear Lawrence, Burns, Carter, Keeley, Myrtle, Jensen, Dawson. We got here Barton, did I say? I can't remember. Shipley, Darwood, D-A-R, Blaine, Nancy, Gabriel, and I'm getting the numbers 70, 10, 45, 38, 6 and 9. Remember, these could be dates, door numbers, ages. Take it as it resonates and leave the rest for someone else. And I'm hearing 2 hearts beating as one. He wants to do eternity with you. Now that could be a separate message for someone. That may mean something. All right. Now I've got a new message. I was known as jolly. Always had a smile for everyone. I love people. I was of average build. My hair was my crowning glory. Always styled and a regular cut. I loved life, and Rachel was my everything. She was the first person I thought about when waking and the last thing at night. We would have had lovers' tiffs, and we'd make up, and all would be forgotten. Okay. Wait. Sorry. He's saying you were the rock in your marriage, okay? So that's the role you played. I'm hearing fatty liver. So someone around you or he may have this, alright? I'm also hearing viral infection. And I'm feeling he would have worked in media, maybe internet. 66 comes to mind with this message, and I'm hearing forgiveness is not an occasional act. It is a permanent attitude. So not sure who needs to hear that. Maybe someone hasn't treated you well. And it's hard to forgive, so could be a nudge to try to change that. The highest love that a person can have for you is to wish you to evolve into the person you can be. And I'm hearing Justin, Danny, Simon, Paris, Shields, Dominique, Mike, Hicks could be a last name, Gabby, Larry, Les, and Sophia. Take it as it resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. Okay. All right. So I'm hearing really loud, Happy Valentine's Day. Okay. So this loved one on the other side is coming in with so much love. I feel he would have had a serious nature. But this didn't mean he couldn't have fun. He was a good provider and a protector, made sure all the people close to him were looked after. Conscientious, courageous, and very romantic. Always very passionate. He would be that person that had a great attention to detail. March may be relevant. He loved good food and would have been a moderate drinker. I see a car, so may be relevant to this soul's crossing. Take it as it resonates, of course, and leave the rest. I see someone in the passenger seat as well, unfortunately, who was injured, but is still here on this side of the veil. Okay. It must have been more than just love, but you at times feel it's over now. This is a song, by the way. I do work with the song. I feel excited as he's talking about the beautiful bond you shared and how you complemented each other, finished each other's sentences, knew what you were both thinking, and he wants you to know he's still very, very close. I see an image of him facing you, whispering words from his side of the bed. I see plush pillows and hear, I love you, you know. It's lovely. Oh. I just get this feeling that you would both talk for hours, you know, pillar to pillar. There's an acknowledgement of how you would wake up feeling lonely. There's an air of silence in the bedroom and all around. He energetically holds you tight. You may have felt a cold chill, as this is how he would present. Or like tickling the sensation on your cheek. And I'm feeling right side. Unbeknown to you, he soothes with his calming energy and waits till you close your eyes and return into dream state, where sometimes he is with you. I'm told you still converse there. There's a line in the song, make believing we're together, so you may chat to him as though he's there, and tell him that you miss being sheltered by his heart, inwardly and on the outside. I'm told that you are a very tactile couple, and he knows when you cry and moves in close to wipe away the teardrops from your eyes. I also feel that there's a memory of something to do with palms. Yeah. I know touching palms can be a very intimate experience, a gentle brush, a firm grasp. is an act of connecting through hands. It carries an emotional and psychological significance. So great for well-being. So maybe you'll feel that, He knows most days are like a hard winter's day. I have the date of 1987. It may be relevant, but it doesn't have to be, okay? Could be 19 or 87. Could be a parent's date, if you're younger. Alright. Or a day that was really great in your relationships. Could be a birthday, anniversary, a crossing. Anyway. So we'll go back to this. The fact that the wind blows and the universe is still active, just as he is. He knows for the longest of times it has felt like the wind had stopped blowing. Everything became redundant and static without him. Therefore the wind allows you to remain active and alive. It gives you a feeling of vitality and strength. Furthermore, the wind spiritually helps us to make decisions by feelings. As the song states, it is where the water flows. The overflowing of water signifies the continuous flow and movement of life energy. It represents the ever-changing nature of existence, reminding us to go with the flow, adapt to the circumstances, and embrace the natural cycles of life. So he chose this song to encourage you, reassure you that we never die, and his love for you will never ever be extinguished. We move on to a different plane of existence, where we meet once again. The song, it must have been love, but it's all over now. From the moment we touched till the time had run out. Not ours, it is eternal love. Yeah, so he's still around, he still loves you very much. For all who are missing your wonderful partners and boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, or any loved one, this is for you. Eternal love is a deep, unending and unconditional love that lasts forever. It is a love that transcends time, space and circumstances. It is a love that is pure, selfless and all-encompassing. Eternal love is not just a feeling or an emotion, but a state of being that is characterized by a profound connection and commitment to another person. January may be relevant, winter, number 1, 18, 16, 98, 26 and 97. Years, dates, house numbers, etc. People watching, people on the other side, someone in your environment. But I've got initials G and L, F and N, B and L, N and G, F and B, G and N, W and V, R and A, L and I, J and B. Okay. And I'm here in Denver. Roxette, because this song I think was by Roxette or Roxanne, Ivy, Jim, David, Smith, Matthias, Caden, Neil, King, O'Brien, Johnson, Tina, Leslie, Sallow, I'm hearing, is that a last name? Richie, Richard and Helen. Okay, so may the winds of heaven blow softly and whisper in your ear how much I love you and miss you and wish you could hear. Okay. So our angel number today is 300. The Ascendant Masters and God Source support, surround, protect and love you unconditionally now and always. I'm hearing number 48, so the healing words from the angels. Your loved ones are never out of reach, not now or ever, for souls are constantly in communication with one another. especially when familial love is involved. So my next loved one is just so happy to connect, so excited that the energy, it's just all over the place. It's making me like, ooh. So this may be how this lady was. Yeah. It's like, just such a change from, Luke, I love you. Whew, I'm rushing from here and there, then back again. So either you or her or someone around you may have ADHD or hyperactive. And I'm feeling really impulsive, June seems important, the 22nd, which could be Gemini, to the 21st of May, to the 20th of June. So that time could be important. Doesn't have to be, but I see a lady who has streaked hair. Liked fashionable clothes, but wouldn't wear anything just because it was fashionable. She would have worked with her body type. I could be flaky and forget people's special days, but she's telling me she hasn't forgotten this special day and celebration. I see a single rose, so you may have presented this to her, or she to you. She knows it is hard when you see others walking with flowers and all the cards in the shops, but know that she is with you on this day and others, full of love for you. I'm going bone cold, chillingly cold again. I'm happy and settled, so please don't mourn me. Promise me you will seek that eluded happiness and love that is absent in your life. I don't know why, but I'm seeing microwave, and it's opening, the door's getting opened, and this corrosion underneath the glass plate underneath, She's going to replace it, it's no good. So I hear Mary, so may be someone in your family, And I'm hearing love to the family. A surprise is on the way within around about 3 months. It is positive, so don't worry. I'm feeling work-wise with that, but, take it as it resonates. I'm hearing Saturn, so thinking the planet, yeah. So you could be very hard-working, or she was. And I'm hearing the names Janice, Marilyn, Lulu, Sarah, Katie, Elaine, Alan, Gilbert, Laurie, and Shane with them. All right. 2 hearts, but a single thought. 2 hearts that beat as one. So I have a gentleman who before passing would have been depressed, but is now very much in a happy place with loved ones who he spends a lot of time with on the other side. And he's telling me, don't miss the boat. I get the feeling someone listening is procrastinating from freeing yourself from chronic unhappiness. We think that we are all seeking is the meaning for life. I'm not sure it is. What we're seeking, is an experience of being alive. Okay. So, all right, that makes sense. The tragedy for too many of us is not that our lives are too short, but that we take so long before we start to live them. He doesn't want you to go through this depression. As depression starts to pull you down, don't drudge up the past, my passing, or any of that, and stop conjuring up future worries. Think of where you need to be, not where you are right now. That's really good. I'm not making light of how you're feeling, but please get some help. I'm feeling a good friend who has suffered from depression would be able to help you. So talk to her. she's a nice lady and will point you in the right direction. So he's now showing me a soft toy. I must have given this to you. And it sits either in the chair, he's telling me, or it joins you in the bed, depending. And I'm hearing ours was a unique love. That seemed, that was tolerant and caring and very understanding, even when things seemed impossible. I want to send you strength and peace of mind. So please accept. And I'm hearing Paul, Derek, Perez, Deborah, Ellie, and I've got the initials L and A, J and W, Z and A and L, W and W, Z and J, Z and W. Thank you. So, for all listening, for all of you who have lost someone dear, this is for you. This Valentine's Day gives your loved ones a reason to express their feelings they are thinking about but cannot say. You are the loved ones who enrich their lives in unique and meaningful ways. You are all wonderful, special people. When they think of you, our thoughts are always warm and fond and filled with admiration. I'll feel blessed to have known you, so just remember that, alright? And remember, as it says here, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you, but your soul and the memories you shared with those you love. Okay, right, so I think I might have just enough time for cards. So, alright, so I thought this one could be from people. So somebody here who hasn't got a message so far, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Now with this I'm feeling a male energy, but again, take it as it resonates, okay? What he wants to say. My beloved, though we may be physically apart spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Wow. You two definitely be back together, you know. There's something about flickering lights with this loved one. This is how he tries to get in contact with you. For someone else, I hope that you can forgive me one day. So there must have been something that you're still thinking about, still hanging on to. Maybe words that he said. But he's asking you to surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something can enter our lives. Let go and all will work for you. I'll work out, sorry. Okay. This next person, another soul. I want to tell you how I feel. So deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So, you were very, very close with this person here. Parting was really painful. I know partings are painful, but this really was painful. So much so, I would say at least 4 years later, you were still really, really, like you were in the first stages of grief in some ways. But you know, there's always this beautiful love that comes from your loved one, so just please know that he's there. I'm feeling like would have patted you on the head, you know, just in a nice way. Maybe when he's being silly, but there was something about patting on your head there. And this person would have liked to rub your feet as well and give you a massage.